The topic of today is what gym supplements do you need, or which ones are important? What should you take? What should you not take? We're going to go over all that stuff in this video. So let's get right into it. So, believe it or not, I only take two things for the gym. Two things. I only take, well, actually, let's get right into it then. I'm going to start off with this one because I think it's more important. So, as soon as you start lifting, in my opinion, you want to go out and you want to buy some protein. This is very important. This stuff will, you don't want to do meal replacement with it. Don't do that. Do not do that. You want to keep eating. You want to make sure you're eating. But make sure you get some protein. Me personally, I'm on a bulk. I'm eating on average about 4 times a day. I know that's a lot. I'm eating 4 times a day and drinking 3 protein shakes. That's a lot. You don't have to be that extreme, but I've gained almost, we're getting close to that 35-pound range this year. And that's just this year. Granted, I didn't really do anything last year. I was pretty skinny. I was very skinny last year. But this year it's worked great for me. Just being able to eat that much and everything. So here's the kind of protein that I use. I did take Mass Gainer for a little bit. I didn't like it. I'd just rather drink more regular protein shakes. Number one, it tasted awful. It was just nasty. It tasted horrible. I did not like it. Did not enjoy it. But that's up to you. You find the protein that works for you. You find the one that you like, and you go for that one. Anyways, the one that I drink is the Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard 100% whey protein. You can get any flavor you want. This is the cookies and cream flavor. This one's good. It's got 24 grams of protein in it, and it also has about 120 calories in it. So that's not bad. That's pretty standard. If you're drinking a lot of it, it'll add up. Or if you don't want to bulk, this is a good one too. If you're cutting, this is actually one that I would recommend. Just drinking a couple of them because you want to keep your protein levels up too. No matter if you're cutting or bulking, it really doesn't matter. So that's up to you, and that's what you got to do. So I'm gonna say that I recommend that. I will have a link in the description to an Amazon link that will take you to this protein. That brings me into my second point. This is my creatine that I take. So this is the only other supplement that I take. So I take the first form. This is the monohydrate creatine. The reason I take this one is honestly, it's the first one I've tried. And for some reason, you can't find this one on Amazon. I bought this from a store called Academy. I don't know. Maybe this is like their brand. I don't think so. I don't think they do supplements. They're like more of like a sporting goods store for like clothes and stuff like that, and shoes and all that. But anyways, that's besides the point. This one has 5 grams of creatine in each serving, and I think that's plenty. You know, creatine is going to help with your muscle mass. The only thing you got to do if you take creatine, if you're drinking it, well, if you're taking it, but you got to mix it up. So yeah, if you're drinking creatine, you want to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Even before I was taking creatine, I've always drank a lot of water. That's something I've always done. I drink a lot of water, but they say to drink 120 ounces if you're taking creatine. I think that's doable. I think we can all achieve that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So it's going to help your muscle mass, and of course, there's studies on it that you can look further into. But I just know that the main benefit of it is increasing your muscle mass, and you're going to feel like you're going to be pushing a little bit heavier weight whenever you start taking it. I think it takes a few days to get fully into your system, but once it does, trust me, you'll tell. You'll be able to tell. Anyways, so that's that. So let's talk about why do I only take these two things? Why is that the case? So I only take these two things because I think it's all I need. I don't think I need anything else. Now, don't take steroids. Don't do any of that stuff. I'll never touch that. I'll never mess with that. I refuse. Okay. So we're not going to be doing any of that. Absolutely not. And you don't do any of that either. Just don't mess with that stuff, man. I promise you, it's not worth it. Just don't do it. Anyways, I don't take pre-workout either because I personally don't think I need it. I don't think there's anything wrong with pre-workout. If you want to take it, that's fine. But I had one bad experience with pre-workout, and that was enough for me. I took it once. I just sat there. I felt like my face was itching a bunch. I didn't like it. I really did not like that feeling. Didn't enjoy it. So I'm not taking that. I'm not taking anything else. I just need my protein, and I need my creatine. You know, there's other things that you can take. But that's me personally. All that I take. I just think that protein is good to keep your protein levels up, staying full. You don't want to go through your day feeling hungry. So I think taking a protein shake in between some meals is a good way to kind of bridge that gap. So I say just make sure you get a good protein. Make sure you get a good protein powder and take that a couple times a day or whatever works for you, whatever you're trying to do, and go for that. And then of course my creatine as well. Again, this one is not on Amazon. I don't know why, but I will have an Amazon link to my protein, which everybody, this is like the most popular protein you'll ever find. It's super standard. You'll see it everywhere. Everybody knows this protein. So that's pretty much all I've got. Just make sure you guys, whatever you take, make sure you're being safe. Do research on it. Don't just take it just because other people are. Don't just take it because somebody else said that you should. Don't do that. So, um, whether that's creatine, a pre workout, a protein, it doesn't matter. Every protein, every creatine, well, creatine's a little different, but every pre workout and stuff like that, it's going to have different things in it. It's going to be a little different. So that's all I've got, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all got something out of this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know what y'all take. Do y'all take anything else that I don't take? And if you do, why do you? So let's have an open discussion. So anyways, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy, and I'm out.